So anyway, Gavin Newsom, the dumbass. But see, like I said, that's another thing. Even the ones who talking about their kids suffering in California, it's like that's you supposed to protect your kids by all means. And that's what we're talking about. That's what we're standing. No, no, no. They fought to get a recall election last year or the beginning of this year. Larry Elder was running, a black man. Y'all had crazy white ladies throwing stuff at him when he was walking through California. He actually on the ground doing real campaigning. Larry Elder, look him up, the black dude. He was running against Newsom. They recalled him because they got enough the votes to recall him. He got scared, and I guess he called his George Soros and his other communist leaders puppet masters, and they had to do something. But that's right. That's what got me in trouble last time. But yeah, see what I'm saying? The censorship. I gotta censor myself so I don't get another strike. All right, so anyway, but the point is, he won again. I ain't say nothing about any shenanigans. But that's my point. That mean them people, that's even worse. If the people literally voted for him again. After they did all that work, they had to vote for the recall. So people went out and actually went on the ground, door to door or whatever, and got enough signatures to recall him. And he won again. So it's like no sympathy for y'all. And the people they talking about leaving, So that's the big thing. He literally tried to diss the governor of Florida. Everybody like RD. Remember I made a joke before a couple of months ago. I said I call him RD. We're homeboys. No, I'm just yeah, we hang out all the time. He be over here, y'all just don't know. We be, kicking it. But anyway, Ron DeSantis. But so everybody like him, and so Gruesome Newsom, he jealous and mad because like they said, Ron DeSantis did everything right. The whole COVID scam, the whole COVID shenanigans. He never closed. The mask mandates, it was a totally free. Gruesome Newsom did the total opposite, and they still doing masks for the little kids. Because like I said, that really is horrible. Not the fake, for the kids. I'm really thinking about myself as a kid, how much trouble I would have probably got in, spankings, whoopings, because of the stupid mask. Not even stuff you really did that you deserved a spanking for. See, that's real empathy. That's not the fake shit, the fake liberal Democrat. Oh, we're doing it for the kids. That's the whole mask thing. And we know that they're doing it for their agenda. And, making them wear masks. And so it's like, y'all horrible. It's like, then y'all need to say something then. And then not on YouTube, y'all need to really say something if something is wrong. You know what I'm talking about. If y'all, because like I said, Larry Elder, he from California too. But and then, matter of fact, Newsom is Nancy Pelosi's nephew. Corruption to the core. It's like I don't have this as an opinion, but also we got real evidence. They just suppress it. Her insider trading, that's not an opinion. That's a fact. Insider trading is illegal. She does it right in our faces, and everybody's like, well, at least tell us what you gonna buy. Exactly. Some of us like, why didn't you tell everybody beforehand? She bought a stock in her husband, and then they gave her money to pass some kind of law, and now she bought the stock right beforehand. It's like, well, shit, bitch, at least tell us, so we could buy $100 worth of the shit. We can't buy millions, but we could buy something. It's like these stupid niggas that support. It's like that's what we're talking about. Y'all want handouts of a little bit, $1,000 here, $2,000 a month, and these motherfuckers are just stealing all the money, and then there won't even be no money for handouts. These corrupt motherfuckers, they gonna take everything. Who knows? They're the ones that all that shit they were lying about Republicans doing. They were the ones doing it, and now we got the proof. Like I said, most of us didn't know. I didn't know because, we didn't care like that. We didn't know how serious it was. But anyway, back to Newsom. So his uh, mother-in-law and father-in-law, his wife's parents donated to Ron DeSantis. Let me play it. They donated to Ron DeSantis. It's not even, this ain't even, this is, like, that's what I'm talking about. This is not, they're trying to play it down. Well, even the people on our side, like, this is like if you're a football player and you're going to the Super Bowl, like maybe Peyton Manning or something back in the day when he was playing, and his wife's parents or dad, yeah, they came with the opposite team, or wore their t-shirts or jerseys or something like that. It's like, no, this is signaling something. And I don't even, with them, this Fox broad, the reporter broad on Fox, she said the exact same thing I thought. I hadn't even got to that point yet. I'm gonna play it for you. It's like, I think they never liked him. Decades ago when she came, probably, I don't know if they met in college, when she first brought that nigga home, I bet she never liked her parents never liked that nigga. But right now, he's the parents of their grandchildren, da 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 da. But I bet they never really liked him. And everybody else picked up on that too. He's not just a scumbag, he been one.
Stop running on the treadmill every single day if you're trying to lose weight.
Son is an outspoken critic of Florida's governor, Ron DeSantis.
I like Charlie Crist, and I don't like bullies. Ron DeSantis talks about freedom. Spare me freedom. There's no freedom. There's no choice. So yeah,
and like they say, he's talking about no freedom, no choice. Ron DeSantis, Florida was the freest state during the whole lockdown thing. Or if it was another state, there might have been another one, but his state was the only state with freedom, where people still didn't have to wear the mask. You can wear it if you want to, like it was supposed to be, like we all said. And there ain't no millions of people dead from COVID, whatever. But, and the only thing he's talking about, he's playing the party line, the Communist Democrat Party line of the abortions. That's all they keep talking about. The freedom. They took the women's right to, like, everybody, she got the freedom to not fuck. She got the freedom to use birth control. She got the freedom to give that baby up. They still, no, it's like, why are y'all so intent on killing these kids like that? It's like, just sick in the head. And what about the men? I bet if men had, it don't matter that we don't have them. That's the end of it. There's no debate. All that slick shit. What about the men? The reason I say slick shit, because you're just basically trying to win the argument. You don't care either or. You don't care about the women. You don't care about the babies. They just want more control. They trying to get, again, division. Distraction. That's just a distraction. And it's dumb. It's like they're dummies for real. That's the real danger for people in California. And supposedly he want to run for president. The real danger is how dumb this dude is, that he think people actually believe he cares about women. And that's why he cares about abortion.
spare me freedom. There's no freedom. There's no choice.
But see, so, yeah. this reminds me of high school. He talked all that shit. He started it. And Ron DeSantis don't need nobody to stick up, cause he came back. I ain't even got to play that video. He came back, but he came back with the facts. Like, my state was literally free. What are you talking about? And you still oppressing the people. This and that, and people are leaving. But another thing we saying about, be careful about inviting California people to move. It's like, no, because they gonna vote for the same thing once they get to California. It's like, nah, tell them to stay in They made that mess, voting for all them liberal Democrats. They made that mess. So, like, don't let them come to your state and fuck it up there. But, so it's like, nah, tell them to stay. You made your bed and lay in it. Because videos how they can't get U-Hauls because the U-Hauls are sold out for months because so many people leaving. But they also mean they're losing seats because there's census, so there's less people, so they're going to lose the number of votes they have. It did, so Gruesome Newsom had the nerve to make an ad talking about come to Florida. Come Florida, come to California. It's like nobody wants to come to California. Nobody in their right mind. And they can't even, some people in California, they leave comments like, good, we glad they gone. They couldn't hack. It's like, no, bro, nobody, that's just stupid. That's not even, you talking about, I seen one comment, he was like, if we stick it out, we gonna live in a heaven. That's if you literally make it. One, you can't, the taxes are super high. The properties, the rent for apartments, everything. You're not gonna have any money to live in the Shangri-La after y'all, if things change. You get rid of Newsom. You can't even stick it, or if you survive. But let me start